Hey there, and welcome back to our fourth episode of the Simon Cat Show, the show where you guys can learn all you've ever wanted to learn about cats and taking your cat outside. Now, if you guys haven't subscribed, you can subscribe right below and make sure to share and like this video and comment below if you have any questions that we're not answering in this video. Today's episode is all about letting the cat out of the bag. We're gonna show you guys how to pack a bag for the outdoors with your cat. And Simon is gonna help. Simon, you look very stoic today. Can you say something to everybody? He has such a personality, doesn't he? So this actually segues into our very first topic, which is the appropriate cat clothing for the outdoors. Now, I have chosen this wool fleece sweater here for Simon, and he seems like he's very plush and very comfortable. Are you comfortable in that? He's so comfortable, he's not moving. There are many reasons why I love this sweater. The first is it's warm. You can see it is very furry, and it's keeping him warm in cold temperatures. It also is pretty bright, so I can see him outside when he's running around. Let's just say he doesn't have his leash on him. And third, I think he likes it. Do you like it? Give me a kiss right here. No? Okay. You'll give me a kiss if I give you a treat though, right? Oh, give me a kiss right here. Give me this. Now you're doing it. All right, so bringing the right clothes for a cat is very helpful. In this case, we've chosen this wool fur coat for Simon. And another reason I like bringing this along is it kind of keeps him more well-behaved when we're outside. He tends to be able to stay put rather than go wild. And so that's kind of a benefit of having a sweater like this. Now, depending on what sort of adventure you're going to be doing, your gear and what you bring with you is going to vary as well. I'm going to show you guys just kind of a general sort of hike that you would bring your cat on, or maybe a longer extended hike. So right in front of us here, we have a variety of pieces of equipment. And I'm gonna go through each one of these for you guys and explain them more. Now, there are so many other pieces of gear and high-tech gadgets you can bring along with you that I may not cover in this. And if you guys have a suggestion, please put it in the comments below. And if you guys are curious about purchasing any of these items, you can visit our store. The link is below, but it is amazon.com/shop/JJYosh. Again, that's amazon.com/shop/JJYosh. I'm realizing I can't really say the word slash. Okay, so we're gonna go dive into some of our cool little gadgets that we got here. Now, one of the most important things that I like to bring along with me is this sort of portable cat dish bowl sort of thing. It is pretty lightweight, and what's cool about it is it pops in and pops out. So you're gonna see here, we're popping this out here. And I have two compartments here, one for water and one for his food. And what's really cool is that it also has a little carabiner so you can put it on your backpack. So definitely something you want to bring along with you, especially if you're going to go into the wilderness, and if there's water out, let's say you're going near a stream, you could always, fill this with some water. So Simon likes it. He's wondering where the food is though. Where's the food? Oh, where's the food? Is this the food? Is this the food? Another cool thing about this dish is that I can take one of his food and put it right in there. And it provides a cool little, almost like a lunch pail for a cat. And then just hang it on your backpack. So definitely not something you want to leave your house without. You can get this on my shopping cart. Okay, the next thing I'd like to show you guys is your nail clipper. Now, if you're gonna have your cat on your back, which you've seen me in previous episodes do, you'll notice that Simon's claws and your cat's claws are gonna pretty much dig into your back. So keeping your cat's nails trimmed is super helpful, and in future episodes we'll actually show you the proper techniques on how to trim your cat's nails, but that's for another time. I never like to leave my house without a headlamp if I'm gonna go out into the wilderness, because you never know how long you might be stuck out there for, and it's just always like a good safety precaution. So bring a headlamp, and since you may, let's say your cat goes wild out there and God forbid gets off the leash, it's always good to have blinking lights on your cat's harness. Now, this was a harness that we actually designed that's been kind of postponed for delivery, but we'll put some other links on there for other cool blinking light harnesses that you can get. This harness has a battery here that you can charge via your computer or USB port, and it blinks in the dark. So if your cat is loose, let's just say, then you'll be able to see him. Now, Simon's black, so when it's dark at night, there is no way I'm gonna be able to see him. So having him have a harness that blinks is super helpful, and you love it too. And this harness, which we've designed, actually has a little backpack in the back here for him, and he can put some of his food as well in there. So really nifty, totally something I recommend. Again, we are making these right now, but we don't know when we're going to have them released at this point. So I'll provide other examples of items that you can get on our Amazon shopping cart. So cool item there. Now, a question Simon and I get a lot is, what do we do about going to the bathroom? Now, you would think we're in the outdoors, like you can go to the bathroom anywhere. But this is an important question, especially if you're gonna travel, you know, not even let's say you're going hiking, but you're just traveling. Well, we get a little portable litter box here that you can pretty much put into anything. And you know, if you're going backpacking, and let's just say that you put your cat in the tent with you, and you don't want your cat to, let's say, have an accident in the middle of the night. So a helpful thing is I'll sometimes bring this litter box with me. Oh, please don't leave me. Please don't leave. So keep him in the tent at night. And if he does have to go to the bathroom, you can bring a little litter box like this, and you can fill it up with dirt. If you're in the outdoors, you have plenty of dirt. A lot of times you have sand, dirt around you. And if your cat is very finicky about the litter, then one thing I do is I fill up a Nalgene bottle full of a little bit of litter, let's say 2 cups of litter, and I bring it with me, because sometimes they're used to the scent of the litter and they might prefer that, so that might be very helpful in that case. And with that said, I also bring with me plastic bags. Plastic bags are such a huge thing, no matter if you're going hiking or backpacking or camping. You can use the plastic bags to line the litter box like this, throw away any trash that you might have. Cats are a little finicky when it comes to temperature control. Cats don't naturally sweat. I think they sweat from their palms only, but they don't sweat from their fur. So it's really important to keep your cat perfectly warm and cool at all times. So to do that, I have his outfits with me. But I also like to protect him from the elements. So one thing that I bring with me is this carrier pack if I'm going hiking, or if I'm even flying on the plane with him. And the cool thing about this carrier pack is he can sit inside of it. There's some breathing holes here for him, a little window here for him to look out at. And let's say that we're in a place like in the mountains where it's really, really windy. Well, he might want protection. One thing that Simon does not like is he doesn't like the sun. You know, he's black, so he gets overheated quickly, and he doesn't like wind. So one way that I help him outside to feel so that he feels protected is I have this carrier pack with me, and this carrier pack can actually turn into a whole compartment here. So it stretches out so he can lounge inside of here, protected from the elements, and he doesn't have to worry about the wind blowing him away. Isn't that right? That means right. Okay. So that is one thing that I bring with me, and it's obviously you want to have a backpack with you so you can carry your own items, and also if you're going to have your cat sit on your shoulders, having a backpack is going to be a great way for him to be able to lean his feet and his body on your back. Okay, so I've been talking to you guys about keeping your cat warm and cool. We're gonna talk more about the sleep system here. What I'd like to bring with us is a nice blanket for him to burrow in. This is called a burrow bag. And Simon's used to sleeping in sleeping bags, so this is perfect for him. So if it's really, really cold, I'll wrap him in one of these burrow bags, and I'll have him in the bag here, inside the burrow bag. So having this bag with this backpack, I'm able to keep him warm, keep him protected from the elements, and nice and cozy.
You love it. You just love everything.
I'm gonna have him go in it. You can see, I'll do a little demonstration here. See, he's ready. He's ready for the winter storm to come. Ain't that so? Okay, so one of our last items we're gonna go through is, now let's switch the seasons here. We're going from winter to summer. Now the other thing that Simon doesn't like besides wind is the sun, because he gets hot very quickly. So I got a umbrella that I have strapped to my backpack to give him a barrier of shade while we're backpacking. Because a lot of times he's on my shoulder. Stay over here.
Here, I'll take this off of you. There you go, sit down. Sit down, you're very comfortable.
I always gotta tell Simon he's very comfortable. Sometimes he doesn't believe it, so I gotta tell him.
You're very comfortable.
And then he'll stay put.
You're very, very comfortable, you see?
So this umbrella and I just remember you're not supposed to open umbrellas in the house because it's bad luck, so oops. And I think I broke this, by the way, too. Oops. Anyways, this umbrella will hook on to your backpack, and it actually provides shade so that while I'm backpacking and Simon's on my shoulder, he'll be able to get some shade as well. So very nifty thing to have if you're gonna be going on a really long hike all day long in the sun and you wanna protect your cat.
Simon, can you please come down? Stay over here. Stay over here.
Of course, on any sort of adventure that I like to bring Simon on, I always gotta make sure I bring some treats. They have lots of kitty treats out there, and I'm gonna give Simon a little treat right now.
You hungry? Yes. Oh, can you give me a high five real quick? Or a handshake? No? Okay, fine. Oh.
So giving him a treat, you know, he's deserved it. He's been sitting here like a good boy. But he's really taking his time eating this. Okay.
Stay over here. Stay over here. Just sit down. Sit down while we're doing this.
All right, guys. Well, this has been another fun, exciting episode. I hope you guys have learned a little bit about what to bring for your cat when you're going on an adventure. Because You never want to be out in the elements unprepared, and you always want to make sure your cat is nice and happy. If you guys haven't subscribed, please subscribe right below. Make sure to like, share, and comment on this video. And what would you guys like to see in the next episode? I'm gonna leave it up to you guys to decide. So comment below, and we will see you guys next time. Say goodbye. Oh, he just wants to eat. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Hello. We're gonna do a little dance to end. Ba-bam! Beam, 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 beam. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye.